Alright, horns up. Good evening and welcome to this live stream. It's 9:45 p.m. and I am slightly hungry because it's dinner time. And I want to eat some dinner, so I figured I would take out some stuff that I just got from Kochi. We've got some smoked brisket. Look at that. Smoked brisket. We've got some corned beef and we've got some pastrami. So I've got these three meaty packets here and I figured I'd make a sandwich for myself. Look at that. So I've also got some sourdough bread here from a cafe called Bougie Cafe. So yeah, I want to taste these meats and I'll make maybe a mixed meat sandwich or something like that. Just some meat, and I also bought this sauerkraut from them. Let's check that out. Let's open that up. Okay, that's the sauerkraut there. You can get a fork and just have a little taste. Nice. Good amount of sourness, but it's not. Yeah, it's fairly sour. All right. So, hey Brody YYC, yeah, they're pretty interesting products if you ask me. I'm just looking for the scissor now. Ah, here it is. So I don't know. Should we just get stuck in and let's start with the smoked brisket. Let's open it up. Okay. All right. Now, obviously, this has been frozen and sent. Okay. You can see that. You can see it's fairly lean. There's a little hairline of fat around here. So obviously, I don't want to eat so much of it right now. But for me, it's about which one's going to taste good in a sandwich. So let's try a little piece. That's quite tasty. So obviously, it's been sliced really thin. Look at that, wafer thin. And obviously, because it's brisket that has been, it's more like a cold cut. So it's not like a big chunk of brisket, because I think first of all, buffalo is fairly lean meat, and also when you cool it down, freeze it, and then send it across the country, you're definitely gonna lose a lot of moisture and stuff. So this is great as a cold cut, like in the sandwich. I think it'll be banging. Almost like a beef jerky kind of flavor. Like, quite nice. Like it'll be great for the sandwich for sure. Nice. All right, that's good. Let's open the pastrami. Now, as far as I know, pastrami also is the brisket. It's just that the spice rub on the pastrami is different. It's got a different flavor profile. So let's open up the pastrami. And again, remember, this is all water buffalo. So it's going to probably be like fairly lean, and it's also even. Yeah, but even the pastrami, see, has been sliced like wafer thin. I don't like this one so much. I'm getting the pastrami spice, but this is much drier. This is actually more like jerky. And there's a little chili in there, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but again, in a sandwich with like bread and cheese and sauerkraut, this will cut through more. Okay, that's not bad. And let's try the corned beef. This actually looks like the most interesting of the lot. This actually looks really nice. Like I can see a lot of fat there. Let's check this out. Let's open this up. Hello, hello. So bison is actually very different from buffalo. Okay, let me pull out one of these strips, corned beef. Oh, look at that. See, there you can see the fat. It's like bacon almost. Look at that. You can see this fat. Smells very... There's a spice to it I can smell. I want to try this. See, look, this one breaks apart fairly easily. Got a bit of chew though. It's like almost like a ham, like a beef ham. I like this. Like I think these are pretty cool cold cuts to have, like for sandwiches. I think they'll go really great in a sandwich, which is what I'm going to do now. That's good. I mean, the flavors are nice. Again, I don't know how authentic a corned beef this is. This is definitely not an authentic pastrami, but it's quite a nice cold cut. Alright, so which one should I make my sandwich with? Should I just mix them all up, or should I just make like one? Which one should I make into my sandwich? I'm leaning towards the corned beef, or maybe this one. Definitely the corned beef has the most flavor of the lot. This is more plain, but it's still yummy. This is the most spiced one, obviously, the pastrami. I didn't dig it too much. Let's open the bread. This is from Bougie Cafe. Hello, LW. Alright. Oh, by the way, also going to be cooking a fried rice after this. So I've got their Italian pork sausage, and I'm going to be making like an Italian fried rice. But for now, let's make the sandwich because I'm hungry and I haven't had dinner. There we go. Alright, the sourdough bread. Nice. Let's open it up. Oh, look who's here trying to get some of that beefy action. I guess if there's beef in the house, the dog is gonna want some. Now, where do I open this bread from? Here's the... here it is, the cling film. Correct. Right, let's open it up. Okay, fabulous. There we go. Whoa! Okay, nice. It's a good bread. There we go. So we got some nice sourdough bread. So I don't think I want a huge sandwich for dinner. I'm going to take these. Well, not this slice. Maybe this slice and this slice. No, it's a little. Actually, you know what? I'll do these two. Or maybe I can get one from this side. Let's see. Is that the right sizing? No. Is this the right sizing? Yes. Alright, there we go. We got the right sizing. Let's pack up the rest of this bread.
Have you turned around?
Yes, I found the dog here. You want to try some of this stuff? It's all keto friendly. Hello, Deepak. So you can try that is the corned beef.
Oh, interesting. I thought this was pastrami.
No, the pastrami is here. I'm going to try and put this bread back in the cling film.
Nice.
Nice and tasty.
Not too salty.
No, it's actually not salty at all. Actually, none of the stuff is really salty. Okay, I'm making a mess of this bread back again.
I'm not a huge fan of the pastrami.
No, neither am I. The pastrami was okay.
It's dry
Yeah.
and it's overspiced. Like I can't
Yeah,
taste.
no, there's mirchi in it. Pastrami doesn't
And-
need mirchi.
And some very strong herb.
Yes. I'm gonna put this back in.
Fennel? What is it?
No, it's more peppery and
Yeah.
chili like. Alright. Put the bread away.
There's
No.
pepper and there's something else.
Yeah. You wanna try the smoked
Good.
brisket? So my favorite was the
Corned beef.
corned beef, and then that, and then finally the pastrami. Okay.
This is nice.
This is also nice, yeah. All right, let's make the sandwich. I want to get some. Can you give me some mayo from the fridge?
Sure. QP?
Yes, please. Let's get some QP mayo.
This bottle could not have been squeezed anymore.
QP mayo. Okay. I bought this mustard from them, but it's like completely liquid.
That looks like the stuff you put in pickle.
Yeah, I don't know what this mustard is. Do we have any mustard in the fridge?
We should.
The Dijon?
Dijon.
Yeah, if the Dijon is there, if you can find it. If you can't, then
I might have to brain the dough.
I think it's on the bottom shelf. And if you can't find it, that's fine. Okay. All right, we got the mustard as well. And here's the mayo bag. Some Dijon mustard. Just a little, not too much. All right, there we go. Now, let's get a little bit of the sauerkraut. Sauerkraut.
Do you mind if I boil a bit of water at the back?
No, go for it. Alright, some sauerkraut. I don't want too much because it is fairly sour, so just a little bit. So it feels like I'm eating a vegetable. Yeah, just a little sauerkraut spread across here. Alright. Let's get some cheese, guys. Got the peeler, let's get the cheese. Alright, we got some basic cheddar cheese here. Let's make a few slices of that. Oh, I did not think this through. Anyway,
What did you do?
no, I put the cheese should go on this side then. It's fine. Get some of that cheese there. Again, doesn't need to be too cheesy, but just enough to balance everything out. And the last slice. Alright, there we go. Our cheese is done. Whenever you're ready, if you can get in the.
What would you like me to do?
Yes, the cheese can go back. Okay, so I think I'm going with the. I'm going to go half brisket and half corned beef. So let's get some brisket. Let's just sort of tear it and put it here. There you go.
The dog is waiting for tidbits.
That you will only give me. And let's get the corned beef. Oof, this looks so good. Oh yeah. Some corned beef there goes into the sandwich. I think that should be enough.
2 minutes. Excuse the noise.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got the meat here. We've got half
That's
of
a
the.
lot of meat.
That's alright. This can be put back in the fridge as well. So. Yeah, and now I just have to close the sandwich. There we go. And now it's time to grill the sandwich. Oh, hold on. Let's get you guys in the frame. All right. Perfect. All right, let's get the cast iron on the stove. Here we go. And now, of course, I have to butter the bread. So I'm just gonna butter the bread now. All right, here we go. Now,
This is lacto fermented mustard.
yes. Now, sandwich goes butter side down onto the pan. Perfect. I get my sandwich weight and press it down. And now, we just let it cook. Perfect. Meanwhile, the mustard goes back in the fridge. The sauerkraut goes back in the fridge.
The meat is all precariously perched right
Yeah,
now.
don't worry, I'll sort it out later. And butter goes back to where the butter came from. Keto dessert recipes are on my channel. You will find many of them there. So please enjoy those. And after this, I'm going to make, like I said, a fried rice. So this is just my dinner now. And after this, we'll make some fried rice. By the way, which part of the world are you guys watching from? How are you doing? Have you had your dinner yet? What's cooking in your kitchen? Let me know. I'm just going to wash my hands. As you can hear me still in the background. Also fill some water. Hi Miso. Miso, nothing. I don't have anything for you now. Finished, Miso. Everything is finished. So the sandwich is cooking here now. What's up everyone? How are you all doing? Welcome to the live stream. Get myself some water. Tanmay from Canada, what's up, buddy? I've got to get my spatula out. There we go. And you can probably see the sandwich here. There, so we got the weight. Just keep it pressed nicely. And I fried some bacon in this pan earlier, so there's a little bit of bacon fat as well, so the bread is going to get nice and crunchy, hopefully. And yeah, 3 kinds of beef we've tasted now: the corned beef, the pastrami, and the smoked brisket. Not too bad. Nice. I think this is going to be good. It's going to be a good sandwich. I can just feel it in my bones. You can hear the sizzling and the crackling. Hello Deepak. Sounds delicious. Sounds very healthy also. Ham, cheese, tomato, lettuce. Oh, you can hear the sizzling. So do you get lots of good meat in Nigeria? I'd love to know. Like I've seen a lot of very like interesting meat stuff in like South Africa and stuff. How is Nigeria for like the meat over there? Like how's the beef and the pork and whatever else you all eat over there? Alright. Let's see, I feel like we might have some crispiness at the bottom. Still time. Still time. Yeah,
Jollof rice, I don't forget.
what?
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice. Yeah, I've been wanting to make jollof rice for a while actually, but I haven't gotten around to doing it. Sounds yum. Must definitely explore the cuisine at some point. Jollof rice is definitely on my list as a first thing to make.
And suya.
And suya as well. So my wife is obviously the well-read, well-traveled, and the person who knows more about most things than I do. Yeah, you can hear the crackling. You need the cheese to melt. Oh, I can hear the sizzling. So there's actually plenty of oil in the pan, so I'm not going to put any more oil in it now. I'm not going to butter this side. Normally I would butter this side, but there's plenty of fat in the pan. Oh yes. Oh wow. Okay, so first of all, let me just swirl the bread around so that it picks up all the fat. Now let's give you guys a good look. Wait, hold on. Look at that. Look at the golden color on the sandwich. Look at the meat oozing out. Look at that. That is delicious looking. That's my dinner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. So now I don't need to put the weight on anymore. The sandwich is right here. It's cooking. I can just occasionally press down. You can see the cheese is also melted on the side here. The only thing I want to check for is the browning at the bottom. Oh, there's still a while. And there's, like I said, plenty of bacon grease in this pan from earlier. So just, yeah. Now just let this cook. You're not into soups. Not a lot of soups, but I have a ton of soup recipes on my channel. So I do a very nice broccoli cheddar soup, a spinach soup, a cream of chicken soup, a cream of mushroom soup. In fact, I would probably like to do a few Asian soups, like the Indian Chinese ones, like chicken manchow soup and lung fung soup and stuff like that. I feel like those are soups that I really like. Like I really love Indian Chinese restaurant soups. Like if I have to have a soup, that's the soup I want to have. Let's see if we got any color on the bottom. Almost there, guys, almost. So, oh, still a little. Nice. Another minute and we're good. Yeah, I think we got enough color on that side. I feel like it's nice and toasted. Let's get the sandwich out of the pan. And let's turn the pan off now and let's move it to the side. Alright, there we go. Alright, time to eat some sandwiches and have a chat. I'm going to put the fan on so that I don't die of heat. Alright, so here's the sandwich. Looks pretty good if you ask me. And of course, I'm going to cut it now. Got the sandwich here. Let's move this away. crispy, yeah? Alright, let's give it a cut. Now you got to see the cross section, right? There we go. Just look at that cross section. Alright, let's. Oh, yum. Little bits and bobs that have fallen out. Always eat them. Hello, Captain Picard from Maryland. Alright, guys. That's my sandwich. A lot of meat oozing out of it. Let's dig in. That's good. I could have put more meat in it. Ooh. Hot. Could have definitely put a little more meat, but nice, well balanced. Can actually open it up and put this meat in. Yeah, there you go. Mustard pops. Hi Susan, how are you? Welcome to the live stream, everyone. How are you all doing? Which part of the world are you watching from? And I'm eating a corned beef sandwich and also a smoked brisket sandwich. It's a half and half. Let's look at that cross section. I'm enjoying this. But in the sandwich, it's not very beefy. Like I could be eating ham as well. Like it's quite mild. Hello Freddy, how are you doing? Interesting. Like I would order this again. Makes for good sandwich filling. Hello sweet and sassy, how are you doing? No alcohol. Though I do have some soju in my fridge, which I had last night. It's quite a filling sandwich. I'm definitely quite stuffed. But I still feel like eating more because it's so delicious. It's really good. The sandwich. And the fallen sauerkraut on the cutting board. Should I eat the sandwich? Do I stop eating now? What should I do? What do I do? Have you guys eaten your dinner or your breakfast depending on which part of the world you are watching from? I still have to cook up the fried rice, guys. Oh, there are 4 sausages. I should take out 2 of them and put 2 back in the fridge. That is true. Eat it while it's fresh. Let's go. Mm-hmm. That is good. So the smoked brisket doesn't have like, actually does have a little bit of the smoky flavor. This bread is also very good. I love a good sourdough. Oh wow, we had 88 people watching. If you can find the like button, do hit it. By the way, I don't know how many of you have seen all the latest videos I've uploaded. We've got a whole bunch of new recipes on the channel. Lots of very interesting stuff. Do check it out when you have the time. I'm surprised no one has asked me why I've quit keto on this live stream yet, which is a good sign. Well, that is a good sandwich. Down to my last few bites. That was a meaty bite. Where did I grow up in Mumbai? Juhu. Pretty much lived all my life on Juhu Beach. I have a question for you. What is the best food memory that you have from your childhood? Like, what is the one food memory that sticks out that just like is one of the best times of your childhood but involves food? Awesome, Captain Picard. My wife is Malu too. Ooh, I'm stuffed, guys. That's a heavy sandwich. It's a good thing I walked 7 kilometers today. And I'm done. Ooh. Nice, devouring mutton dum biryani every Sunday. I'm full. What's good, twin? Hey, Mohit, Momo, what's up? How are you doing? I just finished my buffalo meat sandwich. Tasted 3 packets of different buff products that I got from Kochi. And now that I'm done with this, it's time to make some fried rice. Because this is a 2-part live stream, but actually 3 parts if you look at it. First part was just making the sandwich and cooking the sandwich. Second part was eating the sandwich. And the third part will be making the fried rice. Oh, lovely. That sounds nice. I think one of mine is cooking food on a family vacation, and I cooked eggs for like 15 people and all different ways. Scrambled, omelette, fried eggs. I did it all. Hey Akhilesh, what's up? Welcome everyone. Good to see you all here. The question I asked is, what is one of the happiest childhood memories that you have related to food? I'd love to know, just out of curiosity, instead of asking the same boring questions every time. Where are you from? What is your favorite food? Tell me a childhood memory related to food that where you were like your happiest. I am going to wash my hands now, and then we're going to cut up some sausages and we're going to start making the fried rice. So I've got some day old rice here. This is jasmine rice, but we're making an Italian style fried rice. So some jasmine rice here. Oh, it's so beautiful and fragrant. And it's a day old, so perfect. Then here I got some red and yellow bell peppers, few cloves of garlic, and I have got this Italian sausage from the same guys. So I ordered all this stuff and it came today. Oops. So, and these are raw sausages, which means it's ground pork inside each sausage. It's not like a fully cooked sausage that you're just warming up and eating. How do you eat buffalo in Mumbai? Mumbai has no ban against buffalo meat. Zero. In all of Maharashtra, you can eat buffalo meat in peace. There is actually no ban in any state against buffalo meat. Maybe Gujarat, but buffalo meat is normal. We used to get bull meat earlier, which is the male. The cow is what we never ate. We never got earlier also, at least officially. Unofficially, I'm sure you get it. But this is a very long and complicated discussion which we can have another time, and I've also had it like a million times on these streams. But let me just put it this way, whatever I'm eating is legal and allowed. It tastes exactly like cow. Exactly. The only difference is the animals that we eat in India most of the time, whether they are cow, bull, or buffalo, are working animals, so they are fairly tough. Even the cow meat in India is tough unless it's specifically raised for meat, which we don't do anyway. It's not the meat, it's the quality of it's the cooking actually. I can make you the same stuff that you get in Kerala and Bangalore in Bombay and taste as good as over there. It's not that different. In Kochi, like in Kerala, yes, where they do proper beef cut for the Western style, like where it's made like into ribeye steaks, and the cattle is specifically for the meat. It's different in different states. Very, very complicated. Anyway, let me wash my hands. I also might have a piece of cake. Hold on. I haven't gone anywhere, don't worry. Alright, so first things first, the sausages. I just need 2 sausages. That's 1 sausage, and that's sausage number 2. Whoa. Let's put this in the freezer. Alright. That's done, 2 sausages. And now, what I'm basically just going to do is I'm going to cut the sausage. Just split it. And you can see, like I said, it's raw meat inside. And we're basically going to make like a stir fry meat thing. So hang on. I'm going to wash my hands again. Then we're going to make it in this kadai. But before I do that, I'm just going to enjoy a piece of this cake. This is a ginger cake that a friend, Chef Darius, made and sent it for Dipti, who's on keto. And the rest of it is going to my parents. Some has been put away in the freezer for Dipti's cheat day, and the slice is for me. Is the outer coating of the meat intestines. It's supposed to be. What's the state of food delivery in India? Yep, it's insane, at least in the cities. Like, I can get anything. If I want right now, if I want 1 packet of cucumbers, I can get it. I want to get a packet of chicken, I can get it. I need some fresh fruit, I can get it. Oh, this cake is so good. That's a very good cake. Yum. Just look at it. That texture. So light and airy. Got any good knives? I just use IKEA knives. And they do a pretty good job, to be honest. Like, it's a pretty solid knife. Like, IKEA's got great stuff, to be very honest. Oh, so good. Fantabulous. A shun. The shun would cost me an arm and a leg with the import duty and stuff. So maybe if I ever travel to Japan, I'll pick one up if I can afford it. But yeah. I will definitely check out your knife suggestions. Shall we get cracking with that fried rice then, my friends? Let's do it. Alright, let's get you guys back up. There you go. Alright, so this is the kadai we're making the fried rice in. Let's get cracking. Alright, gonna turn the fan off once again. Gonna have a sip of water. Let's go. First thing, the 2 sausages go in. I get the spoon. I need a spoon. Yeah, just gonna get the sausage meat out of the casing. Just kind of. Actually, hang on. What I need to do is get rid of this thing. Alright. Now we're good. Now I assume there's a fair amount of fat in the pork mince, so just gonna break it up. Maybe I should use another sausage as well. It looks a bit small. Maybe I should have done this on the cutting board, but I'm too lazy. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's break the meat up. Okay, this should be enough. Just break the meat. You get light. Oh yeah, you can see the fat coming out now. I could probably still use a little more sausage, I feel. Let's get another sausage out. Right. Just putting things back in the fridge and the freezer. Huh? It's Italian sausage, yes. Oh. One is still left. You can have the one that's left. I can order more, you know. Let's just put that in. Alright, let's break up that sausage. Yes, that's looking good. Turn the heat back up a little bit. Break up the meat into little chunks. There we go. Oh, that smells lovely. Hello, Nash. I got the DeLonghi Magnifica cappuccino. It grinds the beans as well, which is why we got it. Which cut? Oh, that. Oh, this is an Angus beef T-bone. Alright, this pork is really like, ooh, smells so good. Yum. Nice. Let that pork fry. Break up the meat always. And I don't need to add many things to this because Italian sausage has a lot of seasoning and spices and flavors. I mean, I will add some stuff, but not too much. Alright, so let this fry. Meanwhile, I am going to mince some garlic. If I can find the garlic, found it. So I got my garlic mincer. Turn the heat down a little. In goes the garlic. There we go. Oh, that smells so good. Little more garlic. There we go. All the garlic out. Don't waste any of the garlic because it's all going to fry and become crispy and delicious. Even the garlic skins and everything, I put all of it in. I don't really fuss about things like that. There we go. Okay. There we go. All the garlic is in. Get a nice fry. Oh, that smells amazing. Yeah, look, mine's a normal house, a normal kitchen, normal human beings who have work and things to do. You know, just a regular old kitchen in India. Alright, in goes some onions. Oops, I dropped a chili by mistake, and a bit of lime that needs to come out as well. Oops. Let's add some more onions. Just drop some more onions in. Just let this saute. Onions, pork, garlic. We're cooking an Italian fried rice. Though, I mean, I wouldn't really call it Italian. Let's call it a fusion fried rice. With Italian sausage, onions, bell peppers, a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, the heat goes back up. Let's get these onions going. It's just some kind of fried rice basically. Oh, yes. I'm gonna put a little more oil in there. Remember guys, it is fried rice at the end of the day, so Yes. Really sweat down those onions. Absolutely. Alright, that's frying. Let's go in with the bell peppers. I like to get a whole bunch of vegetables into my food whenever I'm cooking. In goes the rice. I'm gonna bash it down with the So I'm going to throw a bit of MSG into that. Just to help pinch. Going to throw a bit of pepper as well. A little bit of black pepper. A little bit of oregano. And obviously, like I said, this is not a typical fried rice, so a little water just to help me break up the rice. What the water also does is it gets some of the flavor of the sausage out. Yeah, you see, you gotta smash the rice. Put that in. Yeah, let's keep really mixing that. It's a bit of energy. Ooh. Taking some elbow grease. Turn the heat down a little bit. Throw in a little bit of cream. Just rinse this out with a splash of water. Hello Marissa. There we go. Just let that soak in all those flavors. Yes, now we're talking. This is almost like somewhere between a fried rice and a risotto. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, well, Italians, I mean, I could do anything and they can still find fault. Here we go. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we need to add to the rice to just give it a little bit of a kick, amp it up slightly. Is there? There isn't. Is there? There isn't. Is there? There isn't. I could could grate a little cheese in it. Grate a little cheese. Grate a little cheese. Cheesy fried rice. Not too much, just a little. Some flavor there. I have this cheese, I don't know what cheese this is. There you go, different kinds of cheese. Very good. Alright, that's done. Now give it a final good mix. Look at that. There we go. I will just taste a teeny bit to make sure it's just got salt in it, seasoned properly. Let's get a little taste of that. It's really good. Needs a touch of salt, but lovely, mild, like the Italian sausage is really shining through. A little bit of salt, and a touch of pepper, and a touch of oregano as well. A little more oregano. Yeah, you can get a little more of that oregano flavor. And I think we're good to go. And that's done. There we go. My fried rice is done and ready. I'll give you guys a proper look at it now. I haven't been keto since 2019, buddy. Just a FYI. Oh, look at that. Delicious. Cheesy, porky fried rice. This is actually very much like my keto porky fried rice. Very similar. Except that was with cauliflower rice and this is with real rice. This is jasmine rice that was left over. And yeah, that's it. Check it out. Fried rice cooking is done. Look at that. Delicious. So yeah, I've turned the heat off now. Once it cools, it goes into the fridge for tomorrow. Looks like a recipe for diarrhea. Says somebody who is lactose intolerant, I guess. So if you're lactose intolerant, obviously you will get diarrhea if you eat cheese and milk and other dairy products. I mean, it's common sense. Why do people on the internet lack common sense? Right. So now I'm done with the cooking. We can just have a chat now. Alright, let's take this off the... Whew, it's definitely hot. Let's turn the fan on. Now we can sit and have a chat. Alright, what's cooking, my friends? What's cooking? Whew. That was good. That was a fun live stream. Made myself a sandwich with some what did I have? I had the corned beef and the what's the other thing I had? The smoked brisket. Rice at this hour. Sarita, this is for tomorrow. This is for lunch tomorrow. It'll go in the fridge and it'll be eaten tomorrow for lunch. I like to cook meals in advance so that when I do want to eat, food is ready. So yeah. Also, I mean, normally I just eat my dinner much earlier, but I eat rice in the night, I eat bread in the night, I eat pasta in the night, no problem. Your body really doesn't know or care. All these things that all these people that tell you don't eat this food at this time of the day are all idiots. So don't listen to them. They are idiots. Yeah, this is so basically today the most popular reels, short TikTok videos are all people who are trying to scare normal people because their brains are so small and they don't understand basic science and they can't read labels and they don't know how to Google basic things. That stuff, people feed on that stuff, you know. Once tried a bat. Okay, then. Right, taste test. I did one taste test already, but just to confirm. Alright, let's get a bite. Okay, got a bite. Hey Becky, well, yeah, I mean, I literally made use of things that were in my fridge, the onions, the garlic, the bell peppers, the sausages that just came in, leftover rice from yesterday. Oh, that's good. Damn good. Lovely. But normal people don't eat rice and cheese. Actually, Mohit, have you forgot about the Italians? Risotto? Risotto is rice and they risotto has cheese in it. Oh yes, burritos as well. Come on guys. Are you married? Yes, I am married. My wife is in the background she's the one who's talking. And I think somebody asked me my age. I'm 41 years old. All right. You guys have any questions? What sauce would be good on it? It doesn't need a sauce. It's good on its own. Because there's a little bit of cream, a little bit of cheese. So it's all kind of flavoring the rice. Doesn't really need anything. We eat cheese baked tomato rice too over this side of the world. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, you can do so many things. I think people get very emotional about food sometimes without even trying certain things. Like it has to be this way or it's not the right way and stuff like that. Like, which sometimes is okay, but most times is like it's not such a big deal. I mean, lots of myths about foods, which ones you can mix and can't mix together, and all these things, which are all rubbish. Please suggest some protein sources for people who don't eat meat. Protein powder, soya chunks, sorry. These two things. And if you can find high protein paneer wherever you live. Not regular paneer, high protein paneer. Honestly, that's it. That's all that you have. That is protein. Tofu is not high protein. Tofu, 100 grams of tofu has 8 grams of protein. So it doesn't really. Yeah, tofu is not a high protein food. It's a big misconception. It's 8 or 9 grams of protein only. But I mean, you can include tofu in your diet for sure. Like, if you eat 100 grams of tofu in the day, that's fine. It's still 8 grams of protein, but it's not like a good, like a voluminous source. Like if you have a protein shake with one scoop, it's normally like 20 or 25 grams of protein in that. You eat one chicken breast, it's 31 grams of protein per 100 grams. So, yeah. But yes, it's good to include it as part of your diet. It's you can make it taste delicious. I've had some good tofu dishes in my life as well, so you know. Can you make some Jamaican jerk chicken someday? Absolutely. I think now you get the what's the pepper that goes into jerk chicken? Is it a Scotch bonnet or a habanero? I think you get both in Bombay now. Do you work out, bro? Yeah, I do. I just went for a 7 kilometer walk today. Went to the gym twice this week to lift weights, and yeah, that's about my physical activity. And I play guitar sometimes, if that counts. I do need some water though at this point. Let's get some water. What do you play? I play guitar, drums, I sing. My band is called Demonic Resurrection. We've been around for 24 years. In fact, yesterday was our 24th anniversary. No, I don't have kids. I don't like children, and children are very expensive, and I can't afford them. And there are also too many people on this planet right now, so many reasons not to have kids. So, therefore, no kids. Not now, not ever. Kids are a waste at this point, in my opinion, for me. I think most people fall into society pressure to have kids because they don't know what to do with their life. It's like life is like you get married, have kids, and then you die. And you die alone and broken. Is your wife okay with the decision? We both were on the same page 20 years ago when we started dating, so yes. What do you think about cats instead of kids? I'm not a animal person either, but I do have a dog, so in fact he was just sitting here earlier and waiting for me to give him some beef, which he did not get. Can we see your dog? Sure, why not? I think he might be sleeping though. Hold on. Yeah, he's sleeping. He knows he's being watched. Don't disturb me. Yeah, he's not happy about that. He's like, don't disturb me now. I'm sleeping. What time do I go to sleep? Well, normally I'm asleep by 11:30 or 12. No, he's actually a Pahadi stray dog from Himachal. I wake up around 7:30 in the morning. Sorry, he's a rescue, not a stray. I stand corrected. But he was born from a stray, right? So the NGO from Himachal sent him to Delhi and then sent him by train to Bombay. So we picked him up from Bombay railway station. Yeah, he's a very cute dog. Very, very well behaved also most of the time. Why is he in a cage? That's not a cage, that's his crate, which is his bedroom. So he goes and he sleeps in his bedroom and then he wakes up in the morning and he comes out. So that's his safe space. So this is something like most people, I think abroad at least do it. They crate train their dogs to just relax and chill in their crates, and that's like their bed basically. They say dog meat tastes like chicken. What do you think? I don't know. I've not eaten dog meat, but my wife has. Dipti, does dog meat taste like chicken? Nope, it doesn't taste like chicken. Thank you, Sarita. Appreciate it. Yep, absolutely. Your wife ate dog? Yep. She was in Nagaland, and if you can eat one animal, you can eat all animals. Especially if it's legal and it's, you know, like you're not eating somebody's pet. Hi, Maddie. Would she ever try a human? No, because it's not legal. No. You're not supposed to eat your own species unless you're a cannibal, which is different.
You could get like serious diseases from it. There's a reason you can't.
There. See, there's a science behind it. You don't eat humans because you can actually get diseases from the human meat. This is a very typical question when you tell anyone that you've eaten an. It's the same thing, guys. Same thing. You'll still get a disease, still not legal. Where do you get good quality beef in Bombay? So, Buffalo, obviously. So, I would go to Joseph Cold Storage for tenderloin and lean mince and for tongue. These three, Joseph Cold Storage in Bandra. Then we have Meat Brothers for like curry cut, for shank, for liver if you want, heart if you want, and then we also have freshpig.in which do good mince and what's the other word? Tenderloin steaks as well. The average human baby is around 420,000 calories. I feel that your maths is off. Definitely your maths is off. But I did not know that, if that is the correct information. What should I eat to lose weight? Can you please throw some light? Sarita, it's not what you eat, it's how much you eat. It's very simple. You lose weight when you are in a calorie deficit. If you are in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. It's just that simple. Now, on that diet, you can eat ice cream and cake and whatever and still lose weight. Yeah, Christopher, what's up? The tasting is done. I'll send you a detailed message, but basically it's more like very wafer thin cold cuts. They're nice in a sandwich. The pastrami is not really that good. The smoked brisket is all right. The corned beef is actually very good, though it tastes more like a ham. But it's nice. It'll be good in sandwiches. There's some mirchi in the pastrami which I didn't like, and it's a little more like jerky and like dryish. But I mean, water buffalo. When will you come to Goa? I don't know, when someone invites me. Actually, I have an invite for next month, so let's see. Maybe I will come, but I'll only be there for a day. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Thank you, Deepak. Appreciate the support. I have not had Amritsari chicken, but hopefully someday. Now back to Sarita. Sarita, now talking about foods, yeah. So you can eat cake and ice cream and lose weight if you eat in a calorie deficit. But ideally, you want to eat foods that are nutritious, like fruits, vegetables, good lean protein. You know, so you need to figure out how many calories you require in a day. Then you need to weigh out your food and log it. Focus on protein and yeah, just eat in a calorie deficit and you lose weight. You're inviting me, Philip, but are you paying my flight ticket, stay, and what am I doing in Goa? What's the purpose of the visit? I need to lose weight first, then I'll eat. The amount of work I have of eating food, I need to actually find days where I can eat a lower calorie set of meals. Because there's always tastings, restaurant visits, shoots in the house for recipe videos. It's never ending. Yes, Becky says it correctly. add more nutritious things in your diet. If you want to eat some potato chips, eat some potato chips, but also add in fruits, vegetables. The only thing I'll tell you is don't juice your fruits. That's the worst. Only because it's just, you're never going to eat 6 oranges whole, But you can juice 6 oranges and drink 6 oranges juice. But again, if you have a little juice once in a blue moon, it's not really a problem. Seriously. Again, it's all about the calories at the end of the day. If it comes to weight loss, overall health and fitness and all that, different topic. But when it comes to weight loss, calorie deficit. Why do I look like you? I don't know, Mohit, you might need to ask your mother that question. As in, why do you look like me? Maybe, I don't know. The accent and the title is hilarious. I mean, this is the way I speak, unfortunately or fortunately. The title, well, I just finished cooking the fried rice, as you can see here. It's cooling down now. This is the delicious Italian style fried rice. Please recommend a good mixture of meat for a week. Yeah, so I would say first of all, add chicken into your diet. That's the easiest, cheapest, most convenient meat of all. Add one chicken breast a day in different marinades. Get some lean beef mince and make burger patties for your dinner. You can also make pork mince patties. You can make lamb patties. Pretty easy. Just buy ground beef and make like burger patties. The easiest. I just want to also say thank you guys for spending your Saturday night with me. It is Saturday night, right? If I'm not mistaken. Glad to hear that, Mary, you wanna. Make sure you watch all the videos on the channel. Oh, Sumit also had some fish and prawns, yeah? Fish, prawns, great seafood, also a lot of protein. What's my Sunday plan? Family is gonna come over, gonna cook a steak for my dad, which is what I've taken out here. Got this lovely Angus beef. This is a T-bone steak, so it's got the sort of, I think this is the ribeye here, and this is the fillet. And yeah, it's like a really good steak. Got it from Bangkok. So I'm gonna cook that up tomorrow. So yeah, folks. What else? Alright, we're nearing in on 80 minutes on this live stream. By the way, if you can find the like button, do smash it. If you can't find it, no problem. And let's get down to the final round. Ask your questions and ask them now. Now. Are you in India right now? That depends on who wants to know. Do you eat Mumbai's chapati items? No. I am not big on street food. I'm not big on it. I don't go and eat it over there. I generally don't go out and eat Indian food most of the time. Oh, how to get beef like this? To get beef like this, you have to go to Bangkok or Singapore or Vietnam or anywhere and buy it in the supermarket, freeze it, put it in your bag and bring it back with you, no problem. Can I do a growl? I don't like doing it on camera like this. When will we see DR in action again? I don't know, maybe next year, 2025, who knows? It's our 25th anniversary, so maybe we'll do something. Ooh. There, done. The things you guys make me do on camera. I haven't even practiced my vocals in like ages. So they sell beef, but in India, beef is buffalo meat in certain states. In some states, there is cow meat, so it's a little complicated. There's no problem at customs, no issue. Just keep it in your bag. Go through the green channel. They don't care. You cannot order it online to India. You cannot import it to India like that. You can bring it in your personal luggage, no problem, but you can't order from online and get it shipped to India. Yeah, it's a little complicated, but best is if anyone is traveling, ask them to bring it. Buy a freezer bag, give it to your friends, and tell them to put the steaks in the freezer bag and bring it. Especially from Dubai, from Thailand, from Singapore. These are all places that the flights are not very long. In fact, you can also get it if you're doing the New York direct flight, like 12 hours. It's doable. Even the UK is doable, but like for those, I'd say maybe if a freezer bag is there, it's better. But yeah, beef is very resilient that way. It doesn't spoil very easily. Chicken and stuff is obviously more likely to spoil. In transit if it's not frozen and it's not kept cold and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, do we have any final questions? My phone has already signaled that it's past my bedtime, which was 11 p.m. But you still have to declare it, yeah, local agriculture laws. No, you don't have to declare it. Nobody cares. The customs only cares if you are carrying lots and lots of foreign exchange or jewelry or something like that. Meet and greet when? So if you're in Bombay, I'm going to be at Antisocial in Lower Parel on the 24th of this month for a concert. There's a band called Zignima playing. I'll be there. You can meet and greet me there. You can also come for any of my serial eater meetups where literally you get to meet me. And I did one today. In fact, we had a meal at Circa in Lower Parel. And there were 16 people today. And we had another 20 people on 24 people on Thursday night. No, I don't use a sleep tracker app. I do not know the band Rotten Kitten. I know the band Rotten Sound. Anyway, folks, I think now it's time for me to bid you all farewell. But thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope you enjoyed the recipe of the fried rice. And I hope you know it's okay to put cheese in rice now. It's all good. Do I practice guitar every day? No, I don't. I need to practice a lot more. In fact, I think I should go practice now before I go to bed. Good night, son. Sleep well. I will. I'm gonna. Oh, I misread that. Anyway. Alright, take care, guys. See you soon. Yes, different channel for that. That's the Demon Stealer channel. Okay, bye.